Like, there are certain things that, like, I literally don't care about.
Yeah, but you don't even remember this thing, so...
No, that's why. Like,
it
if you...
should be fine, it should be fine. If
No,
you don't
like...
remember it, it's fine.
No, but like, if you DM me about it, like, I'll probably...
Because I
recognize
certainly fucking remember it.
Well, okay, DM it to me first now.
They'll etch them to my brain. I'll DM you about it.
Okay.
Oh wow, also got a lot of DMs from you actually that I completely ignored.
Hey, therefore, if you want to tell me DM like everyone else, wow.
Oh yeah, because everyone's DMing you, aren't they? I can basically DM close without ever DMing to close. I'll just DM someone else and they'll DM it to close because you know they DM with everyone.
Well, I can send it. Yeah, if you send it to me, like, I can DM it to close. At least I know it first what I'm sending.
I have to send it to you in English now, probably.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're going to tell the story on stream, you have to do it in English as well. So.
Well, obviously, but I don't have to type it out in English if I'm gonna tell it on stream. But oh well, might as fucking well now. No, Klaus, I just don't want your name in my DM list because it'll taint my list.
Wow.
It'll like corrupt my list, like you know. Because every time I have to open up to the reply to some other guys or girls DM, I'll see your name in the list as well. I'm like, oh, never again. Never again will I descend to that new low.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, let's see. Let me actually write this actual story.
Oh god.
Don't remember much of it, but I do remember the one vital part that still blinds me every time I think of it. I'm sure me, Kenneth, and Ramon would all agree on this one. Because we were the only idiots that actually managed to actually, you know, catch a glimpse of this. Just so happened to be like the 3 people who are now, you know, hospitalized and, you know, visiting doctors and psychiatrists getting this out of their minds. Basically fucking PTSD and everything. Sleepless nights. Traumas. That's a good question. Why did I friend you on Discord? I'm pretty sure that was basically like fucking... Because I kind of do that automatically when I meet people. Like, yeah, you seem kinda alright, I'm sure I'll friend you. And then I figured out that you weren't alright at all, and basically the most annoying creature on earth.
Wow.
So I might as well get rid of you now, to be fair. And, you know, balance it out.
Well, I'll be going for my B license soon.
So, you want to go for your B license?
Yeet.
What is it going to be?
Oh, fuck you. You buffoon. Yes, it's my buffoon license.
Your buffoon license.
Yeah, my B license, my buffoon license.
I think I need an OOF license for this. Just imagine you get a license for the amounts of crashes that you've done, your OOF license. I'll be high up the list. I'll probably have like the ultimate OOF license already.
Yep, you do. You're a big ol' oof.
Oh yeah, I am in a group with you and very long DM.
Drive southeast to the Wildcats baseball stadium. The clock
Yeah, but I call it friends.
Friends.
Let me quickly go into the map. I need to go... Instantly take it to the left, then take a right, and then just follow the road to the left. Okay. Sure, I can do that. Oh, he's actually typing. I can hear it.
Tippity tappity tippity tip.
You know something that I'm glad of in this game? Dung, you want to know something that I'm glad of in this game?
It exists.
Well, apart from that, there's also the fact that it just doesn't have those irritating laps and stuff in races.
Oh god, yeah.
Because sure, they're fun, but like, you don't see anything new of the map. You just do the same circle the whole time. It's like you're going somewhere specific. You end up where you started. It's like, yeah, sure, good location. I'm getting 2 wins. Good. I'll be I need to actually go to the toilet.
You handle that car like a seasoned pro.
Yay.
You've been awarded a special version of it.
Been awarded a special version, yeah, sure.
Look out for the Hunter Manhattan driving.
The Hunter Manhattan is now in the city as well.
Shut it down to add it to your car
Another
collection.
pink car. Woo!
Yep. I know BRB. I'm kind of not expecting anything different, actually. And to be fair, it was an accident, so whatever.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, good sir.
Race west to Lone Stallion
How
Ranch.
dare you shame my honor like that?
Easy.
I mean, it's not like those two cunts convinced me to do it and then tried to help me cover it up. They're part of the crime here. Just saying.
Crime? Why would I say it's a crime?
They're just as guilty as I am. Guilty by association.
I mean, not going to lie, it is... So, to be fair, like, it was just an accident that happened at that time, like... I don't care. Like, that's a story, sure, you can tell.
I mean, yeah, close. That's why I hum. That's what, you know, big situation in which I hum. Every time I, like, kill someone and try to bury the body, that's why I hum.
Did it appear, Ivy, or not? Nope, that's what I thought already. Because Twitch sometimes just doesn't. I've had it happen as well. There's literally nothing we can do about it in that sense. Also, Close, can you give Ivy a shout out?
Ivy plays games! There you go.
Wow.
That's a shout out. I hope no one had a headache at the time, because they sure shit will have one now. Why is it just play though? That doesn't make sense. That's not a normal sentence.
Also, Close, you know that I always check my DMs. You should know that by now.
I mean, Drew's got this inner rule here. If I do not see it and reply to a DM within 5 seconds, I am not worthy of being DM'd.
Oh no, that's not a thing. I mean, I haven't replied to it as well. I've just read it already.
So basically, you're ignoring her. How dare you?
No, I'm not ignoring. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
I was in a race,
You're
okay?
ignoring her.
I have one more.
Oh, so cars are more important than closes, huh? I mean, I don't really blame you, but still.
Wow!
Hey, it's Atomica here on Crash FM. You know, one of the great things about Paradise City is you don't need a garage at your house, because you can stash your whole collection of cars in any of the local junkyards. Just drop by the nearest one and look into something that suits your driving style.
How does that rule work, guys? So if one word, if games is spelled incorrectly, then she's allowed to spell other words incorrectly as well. I don't know. I don't know how to word. Okay.
Anyway, like I'll find out. I'll find out the truth anyway about like what has been said and stuff. If I have to edit this anyway, like I will eventually hear this because.
I mean, to be fair, like Riddle here is basically showing like the perfect example of you should not text and drive, kids. You should not text and drive. He obviously wasn't ignoring you. He was just being a good pedestrian. That's what he was. He's being an upstanding citizen. As he's bombing it down the highway in a car. Just saying.
On to point!
Let's see.
Super jump! Out on the wallboard.
Well, let's balance this out a bit. So I just told an embarrassing story about Riddle. Let's get an embarrassing story about me out there as well while we're at it. You know, to keep it fair.
I mean, not going to lie, it was just an accident. It happened, so. Yeah.
Well, my one kind of isn't an accident, dude. This one's just me being a dumbass. So that's
like always.
I mean, kind of just every single day, every single time, right? But yeah, so let's see. Well, it was, you know, dark as shit at night. Everyone else in my household was completely asleep, and I was the only one being awake. At least, for as far as I know. They might just be, you know, in the bedroom watching television, but I don't fucking know. So I went myself downstairs in order to get myself a drink. So when I go downstairs, I noticed that, hey, there's a little cushion laying on the ground, which, well, I know, or not a cushion. That's like a table, like a little table, basically. Just not made out of wood, just made out of like pillowy material. Don't know what the fuck to call it. So essentially, that's the little table that my cat always lies on, and I see her laying there, you know, sleeping the fuck out of her in the night. So I just walk past, see my cat laying there, decide to give her a few pets, and about 10 minutes into petting my cat, I realized that, hold the phone, I'm not petting my cat. I'm petting a random ass fucking cushion. It wasn't even my fucking cat, I was just, you know, petting an inanimate object for like 10 minutes straight. Because I'm a fucking idiot. It's not even the fact that I reached over and then realized, oh no, it's not a cat. No, I know, I was like way in there for 10 minutes straight. Not realizing that it wasn't even a cat. Because I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so yeah, that happened.
So yeah, like, I'm not going to lie, like little stories like these, like they do fit on stream.
I mean, there's also a really dumbass one with my sister that's a gold mine. Every time we've got some sort of family meeting and someone hasn't heard this story, we all just break out a casket and we're like, oh, you've got it, here it is, it's a gold one.
Duncan.
It's a gold one.
Duncan.
Oh.
I got my B license!
Woo!
Celebrate upgrading your license with a
B
new car.
license!
The Carson Fastback has been delivered.
Banning that footage as it was a live cat.
Yes, I was tired, alright?
So okay, the story that you told about me is like, that was like, yeah, not on recording, luckily.
Well, yeah. This one is though.
My Discord is always open. My Discord, like,
it's just gonna stick with me for a while.
Honestly, Discord, my Discord is like always open. There's just a Discord command, so.
Yeah. So right, another story. Not me this time, not Riddle either, but my dumbass sister, because you know she's just as big a dumbass as I am. Kind of runs in the family.
Yeah, so this is on recording, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She won't watch the recording anyway. So yeah, what's going to happen is, you know, she's upstairs looking at all her dirty laundry, and then my dad comes along. And he's like, yeah, so. Do you mind doing the laundry yourself today, because I have to go to the store? And she's like, I haven't done this ever. And he's like, it's fucking easy. The machine literally tells you what to do. And she took this really seriously because she turned on the machine, put all the dirty, filthy clothes in there, and then there's this little monitor on the side of the machine that basically says, or at least it describes what the machine itself is doing. But because my dad said a stupid thing, and my sister's like, wait a minute, so the machine tells me what to do. And suddenly the machine starts saying, filling water. As it's, it's gathering water to use during the washing process. She, figures
What
out,
do you mean,
like, wait a minute,
close?
I have to go fill water. So she hobbles herself downstairs, grabs herself a single glass of water, like a drinking glass of water, walks back up the stairs, just tosses the glass into the fucking washing machine, because that's not gonna cause any trouble, and turns it on, expecting, it to work. Well, it didn't. It really didn't work, and we found needles of little, we found little scraps of glass in our clothing for like months. I legitimately cut myself open one time. It was great.
Oh, this good is down.
Really great.
Wait, what? This good is down?
It isn't for me though. Rip.
Okay, yeah, then. Well, Ivy. I mean, well. It could be just iOS, it could be both thingies. Yep, rip Discord right now on iOS mobiles. At least on iOS. Like, I'm not sure like how it... Duncan, can you access Discord on your phone?
Let me see.
Because I can't, because I actually have the streaming stuff on my phone as well right now.
Yeah, it's fine with my end.
Okay, so it's literally an iOS problem. Well done on getting the best time on the uphill drive.
Wait, what?
I just saw that on my screen happen.
I didn't even see that happen, and I'm on the road.
Race west.
Well, you did, so... Oh, race west to wind farm. Fuck. Wait, how the hell am I supposed to go there?
Well, you drive, obviously.
Well, yeah, but how?
Well, by pressing W and going forward.
Fuck you. Yep, I know. Seen the road. I just always try to find like the route and have like the least amount of turns. The least amount of turns that I have to make. We're close, that means that we can't DM right now as well.
Oh my god. How will you go on with your life?
I'm going to kill myself.
Alright.
I live 4 floors high anyway. I can just jump out and... I shouldn't even be talking about something like this on Twitch, but whatever. But things like that are actually a thing against TOS. But I don't care.
I love it.
No. Twitch Whisper still means I need to actually alt tab.
What?
For Twitch Whisper I still need to alt tab.
Trip.
I mean I can do this all on my iPad, but I never actually open Twitch on my iPad, so... Because the latency on like an iPad versus a phone, good god. And like on my phone, like I'm having the stream open, so if I do that, I can't see the stream chat anymore. Plus, we don't have the conversation on from Discord, like on our Twitch DM. So
Yeah, you need that conversation because you otherwise just can't remember what you were talking about. Like,
no, it
you
just
switch
makes
over to a different messenger. You're like, what are you again? What do we talk about?
no, it's just easier.
Do I know you from somewhere?
It's just easier if it's both on like the running just on one thing. Because if we're switching the whole time, like me and Shannon always did, my god, that gets painful somewhat. Oh, Tammy, my Discord just came back online on my iPad.
Filthy iOS scrubs.
Yep, I made a big fucking mistake.
Big oof.
Yeah, so I got on the railroad on accident.
You know that's actually a really good way to get to the wind farm, isn't it?
Well, not that I'm already this close.
Oh wait, no, you already went past to the point in which you have to go off of the.
No, like that. I think this is like where I actually got on the railroad on accident.
Oh well. For future reference, if you can get onto the railroad earlier, that's a really easy, quick as fuck way to get to the wind farm.
I missed myself. That billboard that was just there. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. No?
Take me down to the paradise city where the girls are.
Where the girls are green and the grass is pretty. Oh, will you please take me on?
I mean, to be fair, the grass is kind of prettier. And I haven't seen an actual girl in the game, so those might as well be green for all I know.
Yeah, true. Yep, it's back and it's yeah, it's back. No, I don't have to refresh. It actually automatically got back for me on my side, so. Take me down to the paradise city where the green is grass and the pretty are girls.
It's not the winning, it's the taking part, right? Wrong. In Paradise City, let me tell you, it's the winning. DJ Atomica with a home truth for you there.
Yeah, I know I failed. So the wind farm only has one race, right?
What?
You said the wind farm only had one race, and it was a stint one, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
only one that's really nearby. And you can basically just drive off a ramp very close to the starting point and win the game.
Oh yeah, so you need 18,000 points, right?
That's what I needed last time, yeah.
Well, same for me then.
Because, you know, the missions get more difficult depending on which license you have. I mean, for stunt runs nowadays, I need 50,000 points. Which still is fucking easy.
Won't you please take me home? Take me now to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home?
By the way, speaking of the Paradise story, which is going to happen again,
Woo!
looking into it the other day, and I drummed up the old, well, not the old one, because the old one doesn't exist anymore, but the most recent Paradise story which I wrote, or at least the first chapter of which I wrote, and the little planning phase which I did for it. Most of the planning phase is probably going to get scrapped, and the first chapter, I think I'm actually gonna keep that one and continue the story, only going in a different direction from what I originally intended to.
Okay. By the way, Tammy, I will read this
the,
in a couple of seconds. Just
the actual Paradise story of how it used to be.
Yeah, you're getting a message again.
Different. And yeah, it's probably like an email or something. I don't know.
Yeah, do you use that for literally everything? That's yes.
No, it's actually a former classmate, and the first message I got is "You son of a bitch."
No, you said yeah. You did say something on Discord, and I'm replying to it now. You got the best showtime on more Ave, by the way, Duncan.
The guys who set the records around
And
here,
you,
they're not your normal guys.
you're ruining the road
They
apparently.
know paradise inside and out.
Wait, what?
So even if you got the fastest car in the world, you still need to
What am I
find the
doing?
fastest route for yourself. That's Atomica.
I just
Talking from
saw,
experience
like,
there.
you get best showdown. Got best time, Webster Ave.
Oh.
Rules the road, Webster Ave. Oh god. Well done. You got all the best things in there. Take me down to the
Race
paradise
southeast to
city.
the Wildcats baseball stadium.
Wait, which route do we have to go? Well, not which route. Fucking hell, Goat! Can you keep...
Isn't it loud enough for you?
Oh,
Does it need to be louder?
yes.
That can be arranged.
Yeah.
Don't you just fuck off with attacking me!
Yeah, so place it directly next to your mic.
Well, that's my song. There we go.
Thank you.
You want to hear it again?
Sure.
No. Because I'm actually typing on my phone now, so shut up.
Wow. Oh yeah, because I have the exclamation mark scream command as well, which is exactly the fucking same. I forgot, I actually have a command for that same sound effect.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you. So Duncan, if you do exclamation mark scream in my stream chat, you will hear the same exact thing.
Let's drive Drew people crazy, guys. Wait, what the fuck did I just say? let's drive Drew people crazy, guys. Bloody fucking hell.
I don't even know anymore.
What the fuck was that supposed to mean?
Oh, you know that quote from, you know the quote that he's said we did all the time, like the,
The inspirational one.
yeah. I actually heard it in the Yoxcast video as well, where Shin said it.
Yeah, no, that's where I got it from.
Oh!
And that was such a Shin thing to say. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Yep. Oh! So the enemy tried to take me down and he rams himself into a car.
GG.
Just keep following the road, eventually I'm able to go right. Okay. And then it should be right there. Take me down to the paradise city, where everything's a bit shitty. But yeah, I kinda suspected you actually got it from Shin at that point. Just when I saw it,
It was like, wait a minute.
wait a minute, I remember this exact quote.
This is fishy.
This Duncan just stole it from Shin. Who probably has stolen it from
Shin probably stole it from someone else.
Yeah, that's just what I wanted to say.
The Carson and Bennett Grand Marais is now cruising around Paradise City. If you see it,
Grand Marais, Carson Grand Marais is now running loose in paradise for me.
Hey, that's Sophia's car.
Oh! I'm gonna take her down.
She's actually driving around paradise. Kill her. Take her down. I mean, to be fair, come to think of it, Paradise is a fucking sadistic game, holy shit. Because you're just killing races and taking the cars. Oh my god.
Practically, yeah.
They're just driving around casually, you just murder them just to steal their car.
I mean, come on, stealing cars is fun.